We're cutting the chit chatter and we're getting straight into the video. So today I want to test out the Makeup Revolution Super Dewy range. I hauled this recently in one of my latest hauls and we're going to be testing out the products. Now I have worn makeup today, hence why you can see some discoloration on my lids. I do have very sensitive skin, so pretty much most things that are fully pigmented stain me a little bit. And just to tell you guys the current condition of my skin, I have been using the L'Oreal skincare range that again I recently hauled in one of my videos, and it's been working really well in terms of plumping up my skin, giving me anti-aging benefits. It's improving my pores, so my skin does feel a lot drier than usual. So hence why I felt, okay, maybe the Super Dewy range won't be too, too dewy for me, because I normally have oily to combination skin, but today I think my skin's pretty dry. I have washed it. I've given it a little bit of moisture because it felt really tight. So that is where we are with the skin. So my skin might react to these products a little differently than in a couple of months time if the oiliness comes back and all of that, just so that you guys are aware. But the L'Oreal skincare range that I'm using is A++, so I'm definitely going to be sharing that in a empties video or favorites video. I'm not sure, but I will be sharing that with you guys because it's only been about 2.5 weeks that I've been using it, so I want to completely finish the range and tell you guys my thoughts about it. So let's start. Right, so in the Super Dewy range, you've got skincare products, you've got foundation products, you've got a range of products that I don't naturally gravitate towards. So there's going to be a lot of learning for me as well. So I think I want to start off with I was going to start off with the hydrating toner, but I've just run out of face pads. So yeah, but I will still tell you guys about it. So this retails for £10. Turn your skin to create the perfect base for a dewy skin look. It's a super dewy hydrating toner. Simply use a face pad to apply it to your skin. What does it have? It has hyaluronic acid, it has glycerin to hydrate, and it has stevia extract to help prevent rough, dull or flaky skin. And obviously it's cruelty free and vegan, so we're not going to be using this one today. Right, but I am going to be using this today. So this is the Super Dewy Multi-Purpose Balm. This retails for £8. And it says that it's an all-purpose skincare balm. You can use it on your face, on your body, on your lips. I'm reading it. It will give you a glossy glow, and you can use it to restore dry, cracked skin. And so there's a lot of moisture in there. You just warm it with your fingers and apply it to wherever you want to that is dry. So for me at the moment, I've noticed that this part of my face is pretty dry, as well as here and around my nose area. So I'm just going to add the product to those areas only. I'm not going to use it as an all over moisturizer of any kind now. So it's got like a gel-like consistency like that. So I'm literally just gonna warm it the back of my hand. I'm just gonna apply it in those areas. That's pretty hydrating. That's really good. It's giving me a nice, beautiful glow. I like that. It's like a sticky consistency, bro. I'm not mad at it. Maybe my eyes are a little bit dry. Discoloration. That looks really good. Alright, so I've also got this. This is the makeup, so this is the Super Dewy Makeup Serum. You can use this after you've done your moisturizer underneath your makeup, or you can wear it on its own. It says the formula is thick due to the amazing ingredients that is in it. I'm not too sure what it's for. The only thing that I can see here, it says it's the super easy beauty hack of creating the no makeup look with a dewy finish. The best kept secret in beauty. Super Dewy Makeup Serum is a secret to a super dewy skin finish infused with nourishing oils and wild berry extracts to give you instant luminous skin without the greasy feel. Okay, fine. So obviously I've applied the balm to those areas, so I'm just going to apply it to the other parts of my face just to see what they're talking about. Okay, the consistency is pretty thick. It's like a thick cream. I'm guessing it's gonna give my skin hydration, make it look dewy, luminous, and all of that goodness. Alright. Okay. I'm looking pretty oily at the moment, which probably isn't bad right now because my skin isn't as oily as it used to. But I'm looking pretty oily. Oily right now. I'm just gonna leave that to sit for a couple of minutes, see if it dries down a little bit because it's looking pretty oily, and then we can move on with the face primer. Alright, I don't know about this, but I still look super duper dewy. So it hasn't dried down any further than this, so we're just gonna move on. So I've been doing some reading while this was drying down, and I believe that there are two pore blurring type of products, primer type of products. The first one is the blurring balm, and this is a pore blurring compact, and basically it says it acts as an invisible primer to minimize the look of pores. Redness, and fine lines, leaving you with a silky soft face and natural looking flawless base. No caking, no creasing. And this is what the compact looks like. It's like just a full-on compact. You know how some people have been using like the MAC paint pot in areas where they crease? I feel like that's what this is. I don't feel like it's something I would want to use as a like full-on pore pore blurring primer. So I'm just gonna apply it to this area because I think it will actually mattify the face. So apply with your fingers. You can use it as makeup primer before applying your tinted moisturizer. So I'm just gonna apply it here because I get quite a few smile lines there. And I'm just literally working my finger in and applying it there. So I've only just applied the tiniest bit, you can even see it. And then the second product is the Super Dewy Perfecting Putty Primer. It comes like this. You've got like droplets on the cover, which I always find so fun. Nice reflective cover. Love the whole collection packaging, by the way. It looks pretty good. This is £8. And it's a hydrating priming balm, which is injected with hyaluronic acid for a poreless, smooth skin canvas. So I haven't used any of the Revolution like pore products like this. So I don't know what to expect, but it is very, very, very creamy type of texture. As opposed to like the e.l.f. Putty Primer, which is like a putty. This is like a cream, so I don't even know where to put it, but I'm just gonna put it on places where I normally get my largest pores, which is around here. You know? Don't know if it's just overkill with the dewiness. It's so dewy. Almost feel like everything's overkill, but I hope it all looks really nice underneath the foundation. So I'm just gonna keep it there. I'm not gonna apply it anywhere else. I always love it when I test out these products because you never know what to expect. You know, it could look like a hot mess right now, but then it looks fabulous underneath the foundation. Always the way, so I'm hoping that's the case. Alright, while that's settling down, we're going to talk about the Super Dewy Tinted Moisturizer. So I've got 3 shades here, and this comes in 12 shades. So as I always say, there's always room for improvement. 12 shades never cuts it. So the shades are things like fair, light, light beige, medium, light, medium, medium tan, tan, rich tan, caramel, toffee, mocha, chestnut. So it's not like the usual Revolution number. These are the shade names. Okay, so what does this do? So it says for the everyday fresh face base, use the Revolution Tinted Moisturizer, our first lightweight true to skin formula. The blend of skincare and makeup blurs imperfections and even skin tones with a sheer hint of coverage, enriched with antioxidants, wild berry extract, infused with 68% water for a dewy makeup finish with long-lasting hydration. Let your true skin radiate through. Okay, so, and this retails for £9. So you're gonna get a little bit of coverage is basically what they're saying. It's got antioxidants, it's got wild berry extract, it's got 68% water, it's a dewy finish. You know, it's got skincare benefits in it. All of the things that I love, except the fact that it is very light coverage. I do love my full coverage foundations or bases because honestly, you guys, I don't like my imperfections shining through. You know what you like what you like. It is what it is. I don't do natural face. Like, I just don't like it. But for you guys, I am going to be trying it. So I've got shade Caramel, I've got shade Toffee, and then I've also got shade Chestnut. So let me go ahead and swatch all 3 and show you guys what it looks like on my skin tone. Alright, you guys, so these are the shades that I've got. So I've got Toffee. Toffee is described as for dark skin tones with an olive undertone. Now that is very, very olive. In my opinion, that's a little bit too olive. And then I've got Caramel. Caramel is for dark skin tones with a golden undertone. And then I've got Chestnut, which is for dark skin tones. No, which is for deep skin tones with a cool undertone. So I like how dark this is, and this is the darkest shade. There is a shade in between Toffee and Chestnut, which is Mocha, and I don't have that one. I think for all purpose, I think for this video, I am going to be Caramel today. I think that's the one that's closest to me, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply it. I mean, the shades are, they're big jumps. They're big jumps, like between this and this, it's quite a big jump. So Revolution definitely needs to come out with more shades in this range. So let's go ahead and apply. Before I actually start applying, so I've had this primer on for at least 5 to 6 minutes and it's still the same consistency, so I'm just going to accept that this is how it's supposed to be on my skin and just apply the foundation right on top, so, or the skin tint, the tinted moisturizer. So I'm going to be using a sponge to apply it to my skin so that I don't disturb the base as much. I knew the coverage would be light. A product like this, I would probably use concealer to kind of hide my imperfections, but I want you guys to see what the coverage is like, and it's not my favorite right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and carry on with the rest of my face. I do have the Super Dewy liquid blushes to try, and also their hydrating spritz to try, so I'll come back, talk to you guys when I want to use those products. But for now, I'm just gonna fast forward the rest of my face. Yeah, it is dewy, but I don't like the coverage. But it's not only for me. I know there are people out there that have got good skin and love this kind of coverage, so this is for you. All right. So this is where we are with the face so far. I've applied my concealer, but don't want to set it yet because I want to talk to you guys about the liquid blushes and apply one of them. So they come in 5 different shades, and I'll pop up swatches on the screen. So I've got Fake the Blush, no, Fake the Flush, You Had Me at First Blush, which is very, very pink. I've got You Got Me Blushing, which I think might be the color we're going to use today, and Flushing for You, and the darkest one is called Blush Me Up. So let me swatch these last 3 shades, and then we can decide on which color we're using. First of all, I really love how cute the packaging is. The packaging is absolutely cute. These can be applied in the tiniest amount for like a naturally flushed look, or you can build it up to really give you that intense color. So I think we're going to go for the natural flush. Alright, so these are the 3 darkest shades, and these are the ones that I am very much interested in. So the first shade is Blush Me Up, which is this color. Very pretty. And then you've got You Got Me Blushing, which is this color. Very beautiful mauvey color. And then Flushing for You is this color, which is very cute, very pretty. I think I'm gonna go with the middle one, which is called You Got Me Blushing, just because it will still show up and it won't be too dark. I don't want it to be too dark because I don't have full-on coverage foundation, so I want something natural, she says. So I'm just gonna apply a tiny bit, and I'm literally going to just use my same sponge and just work it in. I might apply some more depending on what I think the coverage is like. That is cute. That's cute, but it is lighter than I was thinking it would be. So I think on top of that, I'm gonna go with Blush Me Up, which is the darker shade, because Yeah, I think that's much better. Much better. Oh, that is cute. That is so cute. Look at that. It's like a natural flush. That is so cute. Cute as a button. Definitely cute as a button. Like, such a natural glow. I love. I'm gonna go ahead, finish my face off camera, be right back. We use the hydrating spritz and I'll give you guys my final thoughts. So yes, okay. Yay! So this is the finished look, you guys. Like, literally tried my best not to set my face too much with powder, just so that I don't ruin the dewiness of the entire look. I did use the hydrating spritz, which really gave my skin some more hydration and further dewiness. So let's jump into the products that I used today. So first of, I'm trying to think of the order in which I use these products. Or maybe it doesn't matter. First and foremost, the Super Balm Multi-Purpose Balm. I love this because I immediately saw that the dry patches or the areas that felt really stiff and dry felt really nice and comfortable and felt really hydrated. I would actually use this on a daily basis even without makeup, just because it gave my skin that intense dewiness that it needed at the different dry spots. So I definitely do like this product. Next is this one. Is the Skin Elixir Makeup Serum. I can't say that this product did anything like 100% extra. I think it's a product that I'm gonna have to try a few times just to see how it performs, but for the most part it felt really hydrating. My skin definitely looked very luminous. I mean, let's just be honest with this review that I'm gonna give you guys. The Super Dewy range isn't my thing. I've got combination to oily skin, so seeing my skin this oily after makeup application is not something that I'm used to. So I'm gonna try my best to give you guys my opinions based on the performance of the product rather than based on if I'm gonna use it or the likelihood of it, or you know, if I like how it performs, that kind of thing. I'm just gonna base it on the job that it's supposed to do and if it delivered on that job, and then you guys can decide if this range is for you or it's not. It's not, definitely not for everyone. I can see a few products that I personally would use, but I'm not gagging over the entire collection just because of the type of skin that I have. So let's jump right back into my thoughts. So the blurring balm, this is the pore blurring compact. So this is the one that I applied around my fine lines just to give me, I mean, just to help eliminate the fine lines. I mean, I don't see them. And I have been smiling, like I've taken a couple of pictures already and I don't see them. So I would say that in this video it definitely worked. Again, it's something that I have to try a couple of times. I do love the packaging, love the fact that it comes with a mirror, and I do love the consistency of it. I think it's something that I would use first before I moisturize, and then I would void that area just to see if it really mattifies or fills in that pore, fills in those fine lines properly. But underneath the makeup it does look like it filled something in because I can't see my fine lines. But as I said, that's something I definitely need to try again. And then the Super Dewy Perfecting Putty Primer. This is what I put on my pores. So I put it on my cheek area, and yeah, my pores don't look as defined. But again, I'm not sure if it's only because of this product or if it's with the balm that I used initially. Either way, I think it does perform. I'm not really too much a fan of the consistency of it. A putty primer to me should feel like my Tarte smoothing primer, which should be more like a putty base. This feels more like a moisturizer consistency, like a thick moisturizer consistency. So it's gonna take some getting used to. I love the packaging, but it's another product that I definitely have to try a couple of times and change up my technique just to see how it performs. And then the Super Dewy Skin Tinted Moisturizer. This is personally not my cup of tea because I do like my full coverage. Like, I can see my imperfections, I can see my dark spots, and that's something I'm not comfortable personally with. I like to have a full coverage type of look. Like, I always think if I'm going to wear makeup, then I need it to cover the bits that I don't want to show. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not looking for that natural my skin but better type of coverage. I'm looking for full coverage. That's just my personal preference. But in terms of what it's supposed to do, it does deliver. The color range is pretty poor. I think 12 shades is pretty poor. And the jump between the shades is pretty poor. So I definitely think Revolution needs to come out with more of this, because I know there's some dry skin babies out there that are gonna love this. And also some oily skin babies who love that natural look. You're gonna love this product. Love the packaging, love the ease of use, love how comfortable it felt. I could definitely feel the 68% water because it felt really hydrating while I was applying it onto my face. Like, it didn't feel cakey, it felt really light. I didn't feel like I was wearing anything. It did give me a little bit of coverage, but it's not a product that I would be able to build. And so whatever coverage you see is what you're gonna get, which isn't personally for me. But if you're looking for your skin but better, you know, type of look, then that product definitely does do the job. Then obviously I didn't try the toner today, but then the blushes. Now this by far is my favorite product today. I do love the Super Dewy liquid blush. I think it came out underneath the makeup. I did apply a little bit of a powder blush on top, but you can see that the dewiness and it, you know, the glow, everything is coming through and it looks really natural, really pretty. I do love this color range. I love the 3 darker shades. Even the 2 really light shades would work for lighter skin tones. I think it would look really nice. So I do like this, and I absolutely love the packaging. I love the ease of use, and I love the fact that you can control the amount of product that comes on here, and it's pretty hygienic because it comes in a tube and you don't have to use I don't know, like I've seen some that in like compact form. I don't particularly like that, but I think anything in a tube or bottle always makes me happy. So this is definitely my favorite from today. And then the hydrating spritz definitely gave me that extra level of hydration, and not that I particularly needed it, but obviously if you've got really dry skin, you can use this on a natural, like everyday basis without wearing makeup. But just generally gave me that extra hydration. Like, I can still see my face looking hydrated, and all the powders that I use have gone, and everything just looks dewy and looks really, really glowy. Okay, and I think that's all the products from this range that I tried today. I don't think I've missed anything out. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. What do you think about this look? Absolutely love the way the whole look came out. It's just not something I think would last long on me if I was out in the elements. I think this would break down quite quickly. But in terms of like photography and filming, it looks really good. I mean, it looks really natural, really pretty. So definitely sound off in the comment section what you guys think about this range. Is there any of these products that you guys are really, really intrigued and interested in? I'm pleasantly surprised by the Revolution Reloaded Velvet Rose palette. I know that this looks like the Soft Glam palette by ABH, but honestly you guys, this thing is so pretty and so easy to use. I haven't used this in ages, and I just wanted to bring it out for this makeup look, and everything just looks really natural and really, really, well, not natural, but really really nude, really glowy, really pretty. So yeah, I'd love to know what you guys think in the comment section, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Join my little family. Turn on your notification bell so you know when next I upload a video. Remember, God doesn't like ugly. Be nice to someone today, and Black lives always matter. And I will see you guys in a future video. Take care.